Going on, boys? It's a goddamn cold day here today. We had to call AAA to come out and start the car. I went out there to about 7:15 and started to go get the papers, and at 0 degrees it did not want to turn over. So we had to call AAA. The wife was late for work. Just cold, man. I never seen it this bad. Never seen it this cold for this long. All right, but anyway, progress on the Constitution and the biscuits. I got my deck done. I got it well. Now it's pretty much weathered how I like it, how I'm going to keep it. I got to still pick out a few things and paint those. I got the master all done, built. I got the front two painted. They're all done with their black. And I got to do the back two now. The main spar and the mizzen mast. Foremast, main mast, and mizzen mast. That is the front spar. So I'll give you a little information about the U.S.S.Constitution. Little history. Some of you might know it, some of you might not. This ship is the oldest commissioned warship in the U.S. Navy. It's still commissioned. Matter of fact, it just got a new captain over the summer. They have a big ceremony. I think it's like every year and a half they switch captains, which is a pretty cool job when you think about it. And they have sailors that serve on it. You can go on YouTube and take a tour of it. It's pretty cool. It's about 40 miles from me. Charlestown Navy Yard, pretty close to where it was built. Every once in a while they take it. Matter of fact, she just got a big refit. All new copper plating. All the woodwork, I guess, is all redone. But yeah, okay, here, I'll give you some info on it. So, obviously christened the U.S.S.Constitution by General Washington. It is named after the U.S. Constitution, the document. Congress ordered six frigates. That's what this is. This is a frigate. Congress ordered 6 of these to be built in the 1790 war, I believe. And different parts of the then new country got it, and we got this one. So it was ordered on March 1st, 1794, and the builder was Edmund Hart at Edmund Hart Shipyard. At the time, it cost $302,718. The keel was laid November 1st, 1794, and almost exactly a year later, 3 years later, October 21st, 1797, she was done. And it's designated as a 3-masted heavy frigate. All right, and this is what she carried. It was a 44-gun frigate, but actually carried more than 44 guns. We'll get to that in a minute. Tonnage 1,576 ton. She displaced 2,200 ton. The length 304 feet from the tip of the bowsprit to the spanker. The spanker's back here. 175 feet at the waterline. That was down around where the clopper starts, a little below the clopper. She had a 43 feet 6-inch beam, which is from side to side at the widest part. Now, the height of these masts. Now you think about the height of these masts when I read you these figures. I having to go up there in a storm and furl them sails. or even just to go up there at any time. All right? The foremast was 198 feet to the top from the deck. The main mast, that was 220 feet to the top from the deck. That's a 22-story building. The mizzen mast was 172 feet, 0.5 inches to the top. She drafted 21 feet in the front and 23 feet in the back due to the way she was built. She had 4 decks. An orlop deck, which is the very bottom, a berth deck, which is where they sleep, the gun deck, obviously where all them windows are, and then the mast deck. I'm sorry, spar deck it's called. Propulsion, 3 sails, 3 masts with sails. I was floored with the amount of canvas this thing put up. Just the 3 masts alone, not counting this little mast back here and the 2 sails that will go up here. She put up 42,710 square feet of sail. That's astronomical. For over 42,000 square feet of sail. And that would give her a top speed of 15 miles an hour. She had a crew of 450, and that included 55 Marines and 30 boys to act as powder monkeys. Powder monkeys were just what it says. They got powder and stuff for the cannon. There were 30 boys on deck. And when I say boys, I mean boys. 13, 14, 15, maybe even younger. Now for armament. She carried 30 24-pounders, long guns, 20 32-pound carronades, and 2 24-pound bow chasers, which went up front. And that's what I have for info on her for now. Copper plating. I got a few minutes. I lived in Canton, Massachusetts. I was born and brought up in Canton, Massachusetts. Paul Revere's copper mill was a stone's throw from my house. It's still there. The building, it was on the property of Plymouth Rubber, which is now gone. They're building, there's a big project going in there now. And they saved the copper rolling mill and they saved the barn. There's a barn from that era, 1812 I believe the barn is. But the rolling copper mill that made the copper plates for this ship was still there. It made the copper plates for the Constitution, and it made the first copper plates for the State House building in Boston. Revere Copper Company is still in business. They're out of New York now. They made the new copper plates for the refit. I think that's pretty cool. Still in business, still going. The Paul Revere. His retirement home was in Canton, up by where the old Canton High School is, where the Canton High School is now. He owned property up there he called Cantondale. And you can go online and look. He wrote a poem about it called Cantondale. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I grew up around a lot of history. That's why I'm so into it. But that's where I am. I'm going to work on getting these masts painted up. But I got to cut out the sails. I got to get them painted. I got to put all the cannon in. Thank God there ain't going to be the cannon that I'm putting in the bottom. I don't really have to paint because you ain't going to see them, and the only things that are going to be sticking out of the ends. And I drilled out all those, so I'm getting down. 2 new guys that I found, guys. Steve Stenard and Moises Castro. Go look them up. Peace out, boys.